Hello,
This
everybody.
conference
We're
will
going to
now
do a
be
couple legal.
recorded.
Hello, everybody. We're going to do a couple legal moments today and put them out over the next week or two. Um, these are about things that I deal with as the broker. Some questions or problems that come up. So the first one is about earnest money deposit. One of our agents, a listing agent, had a property under contract from another broker had brought him an acceptable offer. And the other agent never collected the earnest money deposit. And the other agent also didn't feel it necessary and insists today that she has no affirmative obligation to disclose to the listing agent that the deposit was not received according to the contract, which we very much disagree with. We have a question into Virginia Real Estate Board, or whatever they call themselves now, to get clarification on this, because I think it is necessary. And Anna pointed out to me that there's a new form now to send to the listing agent when the earnest money deposit is received. It's no longer in the contract. And there's a copy of it right there. And notice the escrow agent, a lot of people now are not holding the deposits with their real estate company, but they're holding it with the title company or something like that. And of course, the title company is not in any way a party to the original contract. So whoever's holding their earnest money deposit needs to sign that they've received it. I have asked Bill Tucker, who's probably the best real estate attorney in Charlottesville, whether the listing agent or the selling agent has an obligation to affirmatively disclose that they didn't get the earnest money deposit, and he says yes. I've also asked a lady over here who taught me my real estate class. Her name is Patricia Woodhelm, and she's considered the grand dame of real estate in Charlottesville. She's been on every state committee and national committee. She can quote the code of ethics and tell you every one of this, any one of the paragraphs in the code of ethics she can quote. And she said, yes, indeed, there is an affirmative requirement. However, I can't get clarification on that. I can't find any statutes or anything that talk about it. So I've asked the VAR for clarification, but the other broker insists that it's not their obligation to tell us. So here's the standard of practice that I think best practices we ought to start doing. If you're the listing agent, call the buyer's agent and to know whether the escrow deposit has been received. And if it hasn't been received, you have protected your client, because if the buyer's agent hasn't collected that deposit, then the buyer's in default, and you can terminate the contract immediately and put the property back on the market. So in other words, what I'm saying is, now for us as listing agents to affirmatively go to this buyer's agent and determine whether that deposit is received. If the buyer's agent lies to you about it, I'm sure there's got to be some consequences for that. But again, I have reasonable knowledge that it is required that they tell us, but I can't find anything in writing in the statutes or in my Mosley book or anything else to make me very, very positive of what my colleagues are telling me about this. So just the new standard of practice is call the buyer's agent and determine whether it's there. Ms. Woodhelm said to me, "Did you call the buyer's agent, or did your agent call the buyer's agent?" And I said, it's not in my policies and procedures manual to have to do that. So, but I think we should start. A couple of my agents already do it over here, I found out after discussing this with them. So that's my tip for the day is affirmatively go find out whether the seller's agent is holding the earnest money deposit. Everybody have a good day.